Yo, look. Well, since we got everybody here, I guess everybody's gonna be on the camera, you feel me? I wanna welcome y'all to the OR You Heard Me podcast. I am your host, Marcus for President. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start from the top. Navigating relationship conflicts. What are some of the tips for handling conflicts and disagreements in a healthy manner? This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. Hold on. Before you go, Kimber, look, Jamie Marie and this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She on my battle rap page. I be doing the reenactments, yo. If y'all ain't following her, yo, she really be with this shit, yo. She really be with this shit. Thank you for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Kimber, what you got for me?
Well, I think it's really important to, if you guys are, like, if I get into a fight and I feel like we're both, like, heated, I feel like it's really important to take a break and come back to it. Like, you don't have to finish it right there in that moment. Like, it's important to give each other space to calm down, because if you are hot already and you keep going, you're only going to get hotter. There's not going to be a resolution if you guys are both steaming, like it's just going to be an explosion. So I had to learn that because, I have abandonment issues. But I learned that, not to laugh, but, trauma. But I had to learn that because, he needs space. And me, I like to talk about things, but he wants space, and I have to learn that. So for me, I feel like it's important to give your partner space, because how you go about your anger issues is not how your partner is necessarily going to go. Even if you guys are a team, you're not always going to have the same answers, and you need to come to a resolution, but in a calm state of mind and not being disrespectful, raising your voices, and if you continue, like I said, to do it when you're hot, then bad things can happen. And, it's important to stay in that respectful state of mind.
I agree. Poetic.
Wiggy wiggle that damn. I would like to piggyback off of what Kimber said. I wholeheartedly agree with that. The only thing I would like to add would be not just, walk away from the situation and let it breathe and come back to it, but also try to see where you could have been wrong, even if you don't think you were wrong. I know sometimes we think we are right all the time and we do no wrong and stuff like that, but we make mistakes too. That's what makes us human. Try to see where you're wrong in a situation, and even if you don't think you are, just sometimes it's okay to be the bigger person and apologize and make up for it. That's all I would say.
Okay, I fucks with it. Dave.
I think the biggest thing with disagreements is keep it between you. Don't go venting to your friends until after you resolve the problem, because your friends are.
Can you say that one more time? Not even to cut you off. Can you say that one more time?
When you go, we gonna fix the problem, and you go back and talk about it again.
Keep it between you. Don't go venting to your friends until after it's resolved, because your friends are way less forgiving than you. And if you got a friend like me, you can't come cry to me about the same shit twice. So if you want to say, shut the fuck up. Figure it out. But
That's real shit.
You're on things. Make sure that you stand on your voice. Make sure that you still speaking from yourself and not just from what you think they want to hear. Make sure that you have your own voice in the whole situation. And I do agree with the walking away and the pausing. Make sure you say you're walking away and you need space before you walk out that door, because there are people with abandonment issues that don't think you're coming back.
True.
Oh my goodness, bruh.
I told you, I knew this was going to be a good one.
Oh my!
I knew this was going to be a good topic.
Abandonment issues that don't think you're coming back.
I knew this was going to be a good topic. Bag of what you got for us, man?
Yeah, that was deep right there. That's the problem a lot, for real. I ain't been in a relationship in a while, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, been a single man, but I do recall in my ignorance, in my dickhead years, you know what I'm saying, being in a relationship, You know what I mean? Like, it was terrible for her and I to go to sleep knowing we haven't, you know, at least discussed, you know what I'm saying, in a mature fashion what was at hand, like going to sleep mad and carrying it on to the next day. It only made it worse and worse and worse and worse. So just going to sleep, you know what I'm saying, on that anger, letting that thing fester into the next day without talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's not a good method and a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you should be able to come, you know, like I said, break away sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, let the steam go, you know, but still come together in a mature fashion and at least talk. Even if we agree to disagree that evening or whatever, we just ain't we ain't going to sleep on that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a bad thing to do because it never gets resolved in a clear fashion like it should. So.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Hamski, what you got for me, brother?
Yo, gotta communicate. That's pretty much where it's at. I get the walking off, you know, whenever it's like if it's getting too heated, you know, let them know. Okay, I'll be back. Storming off type shit. Because sometimes you can't just sit there and talk it through because it's just gonna keep on building. Stick to one argument at a time, you know. You know, you're gonna be all over the place, bringing out the lines, and then it's gonna make stuff worse. You know what I mean? Let's just gotta resolve one issue at a time, and be loyal and patient. You know, like you gotta listen and just wait on it. You know what I mean? Some people, they get in an argument, they ready to, I'm out of here. Whole time they can't sleep though. They at the hotel like, damn. It was some stuff that needed to be said. It wasn't done yet, you know. So you gotta take your time with it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Surrey. I love to hear what you got to say about this one.
First of all, hotel. I know it's another room in the house. You go to that damn hotel, it's a wrap. Baby, look. So look.
Wait. Like sometimes you just.
I'm just laughing because I'm like, if he think he gonna stay in a hotel, he got another motherfucking thing coming. Is there not a motherfucking couch or what?
Sometimes you gotta get out the scene because it's so hot. You know what I mean? It's
if
like,
you leave the scene, case closed, bruh. Ain't no coming back.
Go for a drive.
Don't leave that scene. Don't leave the scene, boy. Do not flee the scene. Cause it's a wrap. It ain't no court. It ain't shit. It's already been judged. Yeah, you gotta stay in the paint with me.
Well, that's
But,
okay. I got you.
Can't go for a drive, Sherrado. Can't go for a drive, man.
But
You better announce yourself. You better make it known
She
what
out,
you doing.
your GP, your motherfucking location better be on the whole ride, nigga.
Man, that
I
shit's
just got finished telling you, I have detachment issues. I have trauma. I will clean cut. I I'll hurt in silence with no pressure.
I was getting something to eat. God damn it! Hello.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Listen, this is a no call, no show job.
Right.
That's crazy.
But and I mean, I'm real about that. That's for real. But
And I stand on it.
I stand on that. But I totally agree with him, Steve. One issue at a time. I'm petty. So it's like if you hitting me with too many issues at one and I can't, I'm going for the juggler because now I feel like I'm in a boxing ring. Like, what's up? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to me. So
We trying to fix the conflict.
right. So I'm trying to tell you, this is what you don't do because it's triggers around you. It's a landmine. You don't know what you may step on and it'll blow you up. You understand what I'm saying? So you handle with care is all I'm saying. What I'm really trying to get to is just you have to be able to communicate. Because I do know I'm quick tempered. I'm short fused. I'm definitely that fire sign. I'm gonna light shit up. So
you don't say.
I'm actually okay. Shut up. I'm actually okay with the separation and getting a breather. but I am not going to bed upset. Even if we don't resolve it all the way, it has to be a kiss and a hug. And you better put your leg on me, your hand on me, I don't something, and then we'll figure it out as we go. But to just be mad, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And leaving the house, boy, I wish you would. All right, I'm done.
Can't go for a drive, go out
Yeah,
the block, man.
fuck around, find out, nigga. Fuck around, find
Fuck
out.
around and find out.
When they check the mailbox and can't get back in the house, that shit crazy.
Hey, little bro, what you got for me, Lodge?
I don't even want to go because I slept in a hotel room before.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that. We come right back.
No, cause they don't see how bad it can get, how ugly it looks, and just because it don't look ugly to you, don't mean that through my eyes this is getting a little too bad. Like we might not come back from this, so we need to take a little step back here. I understand going to another room or anything like that, but at that point in time, my mind wasn't processing like that. I'm gonna pack a little bag. Yeah, I stayed in the hotel.
Pack a bag?
Yeah.
Shit.
I was for no.
You better pack
Look,
everything.
no, for sure. I get it. No, I get it. But when I packed the bag, we was both dead serious, and I booked it for 5 nights.
Nick.
Shit.
I mean, it's a time shot, you motherfucker, man. They say, okay, let's do this.
Y'all don't understand where y'all don't understand where we was at with that argument,
Right.
with that conflict, how much that house, it was, if we had a conversation, the house seemed like it blew up in flames. But if we didn't, it seemed like it was smoking in there. Like the quietness was deadly. The quietness was
I can get it. It's situational basis. It depends on what it is.
The kids couldn't even be in the house, and it was nothing but quiet. The kids knew it was bad.
Okay.
Nobody. It was just bad. But so,
5 days.
now I'm getting to the point. Now I am at the point where definitely no walking away. I get it. You need to take your breath and everything like that. But if we need to fix this sooner or later. We need to get this thing together. Cause I know and I've seen her walk away mad, but end up in tears with hurt. And that's something I never plan on doing. That's something I can't take. That's something I can't see. That's something I can't feel. So we gotta get this right. We gotta fix this. We gotta come to a solution. We have to figure out why we both are mad. Let me calm down, and then she'll calm down because I calm down. So let us go ahead and really hear each other out. So let us say what each other gotta say. Take your time. I take my time. And we're gonna come to a solution because all the tears from me, I can't watch it. I can't for me. So that's where it really started to really hit home.
You pack another goodie bag if you want to again.
Yeah, no, she
Another
called me.
bag.
Listen, she called me that night. She called me that night. It was like, you bring your ass home tomorrow.
I only
stayed one night. I only
I
stayed
got
one
you
night.
kicked out the hotel. I'd have blew
They
that
gonna
phone
see
up
it.
and all
They gonna
types of
see it.
shit. I got you kicked out.
Look, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it.
If you see what us leaving do, it makes you. It ain't even an argument no more. It's like, oh, bring your ass back. Oh, baby.
Yeah, well, I ain't saying that.
You know what? I just told him, you want to be all
Now
out all night? I'm leaving too. He
now
gonna
I
come
feel
home
like
in
I
2
have to-
seconds.
Yeah, leave.
I have
Yeah.
to cling
That man
on
gonna
to
be
it.
like, baby, please, baby, please.
Hey, look.
See, and I don't understand,
We supposed to be helping
y'all say
keep
we
people
can walk
together.
away.
We supposed to be
Y'all
helping.
say we can walk away, but we gonna come back to the conversation. But if it's too drastic for you, oh no.
Yeah, but
What
there-
do you
but
mean?
that's-
Why is that?
that's-
Why is there a limit to walking away?
But there's a boundary.
Because we don't want you to really walk away. We just
Hold
need you
up,
to bring
yo.
along.
One
But
at a
don't
time,
leave the
yo. One at a
premises.
time. One at a
There's
time.
like there's a boundary that you have to create with your abandonment issues where you have to figure out what's too far for somebody to walk away from you. You leaving the house for days at a time.
For 5 days,
are
girl, that's
Like,
crazy.
like,
Hey, Mo, come on. No.
like,
I'm not gonna hold
She
you. Two
didn't.
things
She
that was
didn't.
insane to me right now was
When I
don't
when I
leave
got back
the
to the
feed,
house,
cuz.
when I got back to the house, we still wasn't on good terms. We still had to sit down and really talk and everything like that, which
I get
most
that.
definitely.
5 days is
But,
crazy.
but mentally for me, I didn't know where we was going. I didn't know where we was going with this. I didn't know where we was
But see,
ended
that's
up
when,
at
like I
this
said,
point.
like you said earlier, you gotta understand people. You don't know what it was. We don't know what it was. How
Yeah.
deep it was in there. I'm just saying, for me, 5 days. Let me tell you something. You leave the house for 5 days. Listen, you better be at your grandma's house.
Thanks.
You better be at man, 5 days. bro.
No, man, come on. I booked it. She had me back at the house the next.
Man, I
Man,
would have my place.
now what if I would?
with it, bro.
Now
I
what
just
if?
feel like
listen
if
to
you
them.
guys live together,
Don't listen to
you're
them,
both in the
Elijah.
future.
All I did was be honest. I was honest, and I told her the truth.
5 days, man. I fuck
That
with
was
it, bro.
crazy though. You ain't had
We
a
just telling you, don't do that again.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Not 5 days. You spend the night.
Right. Now I know. Now I know.
Work week.
Now I know.
Girl, you was gone the whole work week, cuz. The whole work week.
I was
you
not
explain that?
gone. I was not gone. I booked.
That's
No,
5 days. That's
I-
Monday through
I didn't-
Friday. No.
I did not stay there 5 days
Oh,
though.
that was crazy. I ain't booking
Mentally,
nothing.
yeah, no, I didn't stay there for 5 days. She wouldn't let me go. She wouldn't let me do that.
Y'all put the money up for 5 days, though.
tripping.
You put that money up, though.
I
Y'all put that money up.
I was at this man's home 5 days. Oh, you tripping. Let me go put this money back on the card. So bring your ass in. You is tripping.
Yeah, that's
Bring your ass
what she. That's what she told me. She said you better get your money back.
You better bring your ass in the house. She gonna get her nails done the next day.
Yeah.
5
Yo,
days for me, boy. Your shit is packed and dropped out. Don't come back here.
But she
It's a
already
wrap, man.
unhooked your PlayStation and everything, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's
He done
very
deleted your man on
not coming
2K.
back.
belongs to
5
someone
days.
else. I
Yo.
sold that.
That's too much time for her
That
to
man
think
be
and
bad.
plan
I
and just
had
really
two
get over that
seconds.
shit and find a solution to how to live without your ass.
Yeah,
Well,
5
no,
Look,
don't get
look,
into
my
it,
man,
space.
my man
But
did
the-
that shit. He grew from it. He a better nigga
Yeah,
now.
no, I
he did.
grew.
He did.
I grew.
Hell yeah.
We love you,
y'all.
Elijah.
All right.
You did good, Elijah.
Nah, for
Don't
sure,
do
for
that
sure.
shit no more.
But
I did a lot. Listen, I had to learn. I had to learn from my mistakes and everything like that. Most definitely,
Yeah.
I had a lot of growing that I had to learn with her and things like that. But I ain't gonna talk shit. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
All right, we gonna go ahead
Yeah, leave that
and
alone.
40. We go ahead and
I,
40.
like I said, I agree with Hemsky, man. Keep that shit one thing at a time, son. Like, one thing at a time. And just like they said, man, keep that shit in the house. Keep it in the house. Like,
Oh yeah.
you feel me? Like, your friends should know what the fuck going on with us. Like, I understand y'all got girl time, but come on now. It's a boundary. Like, there's some shit you just don't discuss. Like, you know, my feet might stink on Thursday, but baby, you don't tell her everything now. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't tell her everything. Like, but nah, on some real shit though. Like they said, keep that shit in the house though. I've kind of, you know, over this time learned, you know, you gotta keep it between y'all, because when you let them outside, them sources get in, they don't feel how you feel. They don't think how you think. You know what I mean? They not, when that door closed, it ain't them, it's y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So just, you know, keep that shit in the house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then like he said, one thing at a time. Man, we think too much. Why are you talking about what happened last week and we arguing about tonight? What are we talking about right now? Like, so one thing at a time, keep it in the house. And yeah, then communication, man. Communication.
Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. Like, look, everybody, once again, here we are.
I have
Y'all,
no.
this,
Y'all done got me in trouble.
yeah.
That's why you left.
Got me in trouble.
Hey,
She's in the background like, what was that? What was that fuck shit you was
Yeah,
saying?
no,
What was that
it's
shit
to
you was
the
saying?
door. You left for 5 days?
hey,
You left for 5 days?
hey, she over
Yeah,
there saying,
when did
keep
you
it in the
come
house,
back?
keep it in the
For
house.
I told you, that's a work week, man. That's too long. That's a whole work week.
Keep it in the house.
That's
You over
40
there talking about
hours you was
BB.
gone on a work week. You are tripping. No.
Hey,
Yo, what's
so
up,
Mary
James?
said Elijah should have slowed the world down when he thought 5 days was okay.
Right.
What?
Bars.
For real.
Because if you leave for 5 days and you come back, I promise you, I ain't gonna fucking be there.
Yo, that's funny as shit,
You
yo.
got me fucked.
You know what?
Like, you
I got childhood trauma too. I
Yeah.
got
You got
childhood
childhood
trauma
trauma?
too, all
Right,
right?
we on her
Tell
side.
Elijah.
Yo.
Not real hard.
I'm gonna have your
All right.
place.
All right.
I
What's
got
up, Cubana? What's poppin', Cubana?
Hey, I love you,
Look,
Hey,
look, pretty,
Cubana.
like I was saying, yo, but before y'all chose to attack Elijah, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Y'all pretty much said everything, you know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm the one guy that it's easy to talk to me. Like, long as you're honest with me, I'm so easy to talk to you and I'm understanding. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to conflict, I just be wanting I personally be wanting to get it over with. Or give me at least enough that I can be comfortable with to retable it. To, you know what I'm saying, to said of a time that we finish this off. You know what I'm saying? Because the mind is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And once my mind starts thinking something, until I got something that's gonna stop it, it's hard to that shit like a train, you know what I'm saying? You can't just stop it. You feel me? You dig? But we all know that it's, you know what I'm saying, it take a lot of understanding and just knowing how your mate communicates with you so you can let them get it all out. You know what I mean? So we going on to the next jam talking about, hold up. Mindfulness, hold up, got you. Mindfulness and emotional regulation. Let's talk about some of the techniques for staying mindful and regulating emotions in relationships.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Go
talking
ahead,
about.
Camper. That's you, boo.
I'm a very emotional person, okay? My man is not that emotional.
Thank you.
So I just find this question to be kind of funny. I don't know. I feel like all these questions are very difficult questions.
But it's a therapy session for real.
So I have a disorder. It's called PMDD. It's like a hormonal imbalance. So I'm really fucking emotional, like all the time. It's like I always have my period, 24/7 hormones. So, but I didn't know what was wrong with me, and so it's hard. But now I know, and he knows. And he knows, and it's important to communicate these things. I feel like communication is the best way, and because I'm mindful of what I have going on, obviously, and I try to make sure that whatever I have going on, my emotions, I just communicate. Like, I have this going on. I'm having a down day today. This is what I'm feeling, and I just really need to be left alone. Or I'm really feeling alone, and I'm having a down day, and I really need to be held right now. Just communication. And he's very much if he's having a down day, he's like, I want you to leave me alone. And I have to leave him the fuck alone, like, all the way. Like, I'm invisible, not make a sound. Because that's what works for him. So, yeah, that's just, and we try to make sure we communicate because, obviously, we don't want to make each other feel like it's one another. You get what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't express that, then, or communicate it, then you end up feeling that way. So I feel like we ended up learning each other by communicating and being more mindful. And that's how we ended up regulating our emotions, because we learned to communicate through them. As a couple living together, we had no choice.
Okay, that'll work. Poetic. Wiggle, goddamn.
I used to complain about being at the bottom all the time. Man, shit, sure how the tables turn, man. Man, this is hard because I am emotional, not just because I'm pregnant, but I'm emotional, like a highly emotional person. Like, you could say one thing and you really don't mean nothing by it, and I'll be like, ugly cry, everything. But
The Viola Davis.
I'm just working on being mindful because I'm the type of person that I just feel how I feel, and it used to be so bad to where I feel how I feel, and I don't care about how anybody else feels because you hurt my feelings, so I get to hurt yours. So if you don't care about my feelings, I don't care about yours. Like, no, don't do that. But then I get to feeling bad, and I be like, I'm sorry for what I said. I know, but it's just hard because when I do apologize, they don't apologize for what they said. Like, you the reason why I'm in this feeling in the first place. So I'm still working on that. So I don't even have any tips to even fix that.
Well, maybe we can help you out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna stay in my little corner and I'm gonna listen.
You know what I'm saying? Dave, talk to her. Help out, Dave.
Of course, I know I go to the water by myself. I take myself on dates even when I am in a relationship because I think it's important to love on yourself the way that you want to be loved, especially when your partner is going through their own thing and they can't get what you might need. It's important to take that consideration for how they may be navigating through life right now and be able to give that to yourself, for knowing yourself enough to be able to give that to yourself. But also a big thing is body doubling, where you don't have to be talking, you don't have to be doing the same thing, but just being in the same space with each other and just share that space with each other. I'm also very big on tantra. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like spiritual meditation with each other. So just you and your partner connected in whatever religion or spiritual practices that you partake in. Pray together, do yoga together, whatever it is that your faith is, because your faith is always going to get you out of whatever you do. Your faith is all you have to fall back on sometimes. So being able to do that with your partner, it helps you with that navigation of not having to speak, just being able to share that space and be in the same space with. So for mindfulness, it's always just being able to speak for space without having to talk about it.
Hey, quick question. The Tantra, isn't that with breathing, like breathing exercises a little bit?
Breathing exercises are a big part of Tantra.
Okay.
Oh, Bagger, what you got for me?
It's gonna be funny, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back on what I was saying. Like, my techniques for staying mindful and regulating emotions in a relationship, I'm going for a drive, man. I'm gonna get in that car. I'm gonna hit that interstate to make sure I don't, you know what I'm saying, wild on you or say something crazy. Especially in my older days, I used to be emotionally unavailable. You know what I mean? So I done heard it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, you know, a lot of I took on that technique and it worked. But I'm gonna go for a drive too, to make sure that I analyze the situation in the fashion that it should be. You know what I'm saying? Versus just going off on it. And that works for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I believe like getting out of the house, even if it's going to sit in the car, you know what I'm saying? I believe that's a good technique for, you know, to get away and really analyze what's going on here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go for that drive, man. It might be like an hour or two drive, but I'm going.
Okay. I can dig it. Hamsky.
Yo, she Samara said, what does wild on me mean? What did that mean?
You talking wild
Oh,
on?
wow.
You was asking me?
Yeah.
Act out.
Oh yeah, by all means, I ain't never put my hands on a woman at all. I suplex my girl. I ain't gonna lie when she two-piece me, but I ain't never like, you know, banged her. I had to suplex her ass though. But when I mean like wild on you, I mean like, you know what I'm saying, like just go crazy on you, like, you know what I'm saying, just get ferocious as far as words.
Like cussing
you know
you
what I'm
out,
saying?
basically.
So we
Yeah, back
just
and
go.
forth.
Okay, all right, never mind.
Yeah, but
Well, damn.
My nigga said I gave her the superplex joke.
I had to suplex her ass. I
That
had
was
to hold
the
you.
feeling.
God damn.
You know, man, I'm not an abusive dude. I never put with any woman I've been with. They'll tell you I never put my hands on her. But yeah,
Not you
but that's another day.
Look, I got you. Look, I'm gonna drink with you. I'm gonna
It's
drink
water
with
because
you.
I was choking.
Thank
Oh,
you, Jamie. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo, this nigga
Let's
go
keep it
hard.
real. That's
Yeah,
cool,
you know what
man.
I'm
But
saying?
yeah,
Yo, this
that's
a
what I mean
safe
by wild.
space, yo.
It ain't physical. Yeah, it ain't physical though by wildly at all.
Yeah, I don't believe. I don't know him, but I don't believe he's going to be
Yeah.
physically abusive to a woman.
know.
I just feel like it's more
I
verbal.
ain't,
Like,
I ain't even going to stunt. You know, I wouldn't think that. All right, Hamsky, what you got for yo? Look, I usually be going through these bottles in the weekend. Y'all got me drinking over this motherfucker. I'm gonna do this bottle in the night. You know what I'm saying? So on you, Hamsky.
But yeah, gotta respect each other boundaries. Meditate, do whatever, to calm things down. If you did look crazy, and just listen to one each other. That's pretty much all I got.
Okay. All right. Saray, you have talking about there you go. Away gay mate. There you go.
cheers. For me, how I maintain myself, it doesn't even necessarily I have to be triggered or be in an argument with anybody. I maintain myself every day. I have hypertension. I can't stroke out for shit. So I have to maintain my levels. I'm already, as I've already explained, with other traumas and everything like that. So I cope how I cope, and the biggest thing that helps me get through is I have a routine. I'm reading this book on self-discipline, and it definitely helps. But I'm already militant naturally, so in the mornings I take a shower and I am at my altar and I'm doing my meditation and zoning out. I gotta have that every morning. If I don't, I feel so imbalanced. So it doesn't even during the day, if I'm aggravated with these whack ass patients at work or whatever, I got my earpiece in. I'm throwing jazz on. You don't know I'm listening to John Coltrane. Or I may be listening to some Whoop That Trick as I'm smiling in your face. It's whatever to keep me calm. You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
All right.
It's balance.
That's what's up. Elijah, what you got for me?
So for me, I say trying
Mango
to
miles you choose.
trying to.
I'm sorry, Elijah.
Nah, you all good. Taking just staying mindful. I apologize. Admit my wrongs, take accountability, and not feeling like I'm less of a man because I apologize and you know what I mean, or I'm less of a person, or you didn't hear me out or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with trying to fix somebody else's emotions or your woman's emotions at that, because I mean, apologizing for whatever the issue is, no matter how small, no matter how big, I take every emotion, no matter if I think it's small, if it's big to her, it's big to me. So, bro, y'all play
What's
too.
going on? What did he say? Oh Lord,
Yo,
bro.
fucking the fuck up, man.
Who did that?
Keep going, Elijah.
We
yo. Keep
sorry,
going,
Elijah. We
Nah,
sorry.
it's all
We
good.
My
love you.
bad, yo. My bad. You know I've been drinking, yo. My bad. Yo.
Yeah, I know, man.
Holy anxiety when I got mine.
You said even if it's small to her, it's big to me. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Y'all chill. Go ahead, Elijah. You about
Yeah,
your
my
woman.
bad.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Again, for me, taking every situation that she's going through as serious as possible. And like I said, what she think, if it's big to her, it's big to me. Wanting her to really speak from the heart, like not speak from your mind or anything like that. If you feeling that shit, I want you to say that shit. So like I said, no matter if I think it's small, it's going to be big just because it hurts you or however you feeling about it. So
Did you land?
I
That was
landed.
a quick
I
cutoff.
mean,
Okay.
I landed.
That was a
I
little early.
landed.
You know, if it was a
It got
pause or
quiet.
We ain't want to
Yo,
interrupt you no more.
yo, let it sink in. Yo, let it sink in so everybody, yo, let it go around the room so everybody can catch you. Like,
He said my message is a boomerang effect. Okay, it comes around like that.
my nigga was just looking at the
I
camera
was waiting
like,
for honestly, I was waiting for Mo to go. I was waiting for you to be like, all right, Mo,
oh,
go
my
ahead.
bad, my bad. Yo, that shit was fire though. You know what I'm saying? 40, what you got?
I can't take none of y'all serious no more.
Why do you want to? Why do you want to take us seriously?
If it's all of us in the room, you can.
Because we were supposed to be in a serious
Yo, you know that we had fun on these, though.
This is called trauma. Okay.
Yeah.
We all deal with
Yeah, yo.
we gonna deal with it differently.
We all deal with it differently. And this is what you get.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
what's up? What you got for me, 40?
Let me see, man. Y'all funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
Mindfulness and emotion regulation. I want to say, Mo, from my experience, I'm gonna say this. I've been saying this for a while for black men in general, right? For men and black men in general, we gotta learn to deal with our emotions. Bro, we ain't really taught to regulate and learn them jumps. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't really, what we really taught, like, you come up, man, shut up, take that shit. It is what it is, man up, right? But sometimes you don't know what's going on, right? Like, you don't know. And I feel like we not taught that shit. So I think, you know, mindfulness is that, you know, try to understand what's going on with you to figure out what's going on with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? If that makes sense, like, you gotta figure out what's going on with you to figure out what's going on with y'all. I had to say it twice like a preacher. But like real shit though, but that's, you know, that's how I feel my, you know, emotion regulations in general. Mindfulness, like you said, you know, you just gotta try to have a clear mind. Learn that. Like I said, I think it's like she kind of really motivated me to. Shout out to you. Like, but you really gotta learn yourself. I feel like if you know yourself first and clear your mind of you and understand what's really going on with you, that can help the partner or whoever you know you decide. You know what I mean? That's my thought on it.
Okay. I know for me, I can be a little. One thing I've learned, is I can be a little blunt. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not built for the blunt. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's not me being insensitive. It's just I'd much rather get to the point. I got to learn different ways to come around there. Like with my daughter coming back in my life, you know what I'm saying? I've learned different ways to be able to still get my point across, but saying it in a way that it doesn't seem as insensitive or just to the point. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a person to feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't really care about what they saying. Like, I care about what you're saying, but it's like, I want you to get it out so I can help you. You feel me? You know, so like my mindfulness is just like, I try my best to listen, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when they try and get it out, they don't have no other outlet. So if they coming to you, they feel like, you know what I'm saying, you that safe space. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to let them get that out. You know what I mean? So that's what I had to learn in past relationships. I mean, I'm better with it, you know what I'm saying, through my friendships, but I gotta incorporate that into the relationships as well. I think sometimes I can be a better friend than I can be a man at times, you know what I'm saying? And that's a hard balance for me at times. You know what I mean? But look, we had the middle part, right? We had the middle part of this. So
I like
we
how
going,
you ended that.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we had the middle part, you know what I'm saying? We moving a little bit faster than what I thought. So we gonna put the spotlight on Mr. Ray, and we gonna talk about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give you like 3 minutes in the box, you know what I'm saying? Talk about what you got going on before we go to the next topic.
All right. So as you know, like I said, I'm a fiber artist. I have a few pieces here. I'm working on my turtleneck hoodies right now. If y'all see, it's the third pin video, so you can see the different turtleneck hoodies. And I'm also starting to do ones with just a two-piece. It's just the turtleneck and the scully, so you can kind of mix and match it. I'm doing solids right now, so I got mad colors going on right now. I'm just working. Bucket hats, of course. You know, like I said, it is unisex. I just haven't found any like male mannequins because they all look like George Jefferson type deals. But all my stuff is definitely, they do. I don't understand why. I don't know how to cut hair, so I just stick to these. I have lock hats for my people with locks. I am going to try to start implementing the satin inside these hats, so you know, my people who have locks, that try to maintain it. But yeah, I have a lot of product that I'm working on right now. Like I said, I'll be launching. The new thing that's coming is glow in the dark. So this right here, this is of course Miami Dolphins, but the white strips, it legit glows in the dark.
That
so
shit
I'm
fire.
getting into that.
That shit fire. I don't give on nobody's. That shit fire.
All my glow in the dark yarn just came in today. So, and even my thread for my embroidery machine. So I'll be doing zodiacs and chakras and stuff like that, chakra hoodies and stuff. So when you outside at night, if you charge it, you'll be lit up for real. So that's the new wave right now that I got going on. But yeah, like I said, I'll be launching in October. So right now you just always see me crocheting and working. I'm really not, I got you. Not promoting anything. I do take personal. If you DM me and inbox me, and if I can do it as far as like the hat's concerned, I'll do it. But eventually, like I said, I'm setting up for October to launch my website, and everybody can shop there. This is handmade quality stuff. So if you looking for Habibi prices, take your ass to Habibi to the corner store, because this ain't it. You literally seeing me, it take 15 hours just to make a turtleneck hoodie. It take me a good 3, 4, or 6 hours to make a bucket hat. So this is not Habibi. Habibi means my love in Arabic. I do love you guys, inshallah, but this is not Habibi. This is Saray, and it costs, okay? So I'm letting you know it's good quality. It definitely, you can pass it down, hand it down. I definitely package it up real nice. You'll have care instructions on how to wash it, how to maintain it, to keep the elasticity in it and everything like that. So you can able to keep it and even pass it down to your kids, and all the other stuff. It's not a throwaway at all. So yeah, that's Saray.
All right. Is there?